Yeah, I don't have a podium. So you know what? Why don't we ask the Vietnam Veterans of America to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll say a few words. So who could? Bruce, why don't you lead us? There's the flag.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, and my remarks are this. This is Lou Ricciello. He's our energy manager. He's here. He's been working with Simona and Angel, and with Brian, and with all of you, so that we can have this ceremonial tree planting ceremony for Earth Day. So we wanted to take it away.
Thank you, Joe. A few planting in my notes. Today we celebrate Earth Day 2013. Very importantly, we reflect on the God-given bounty of this time and our duty to preserve and protect its resources as part of our ongoing environmental commitment and action and our obligation to future generations. We look back at our collective achievements in energy and water conservation, waste management, recycling, all these serving to help us protect precious resources while we provide quality service to our residents. The tree stands as a symbol to our continued commitment to environmental stewardship, together as members of the Northport VA Environmental Community. On behalf of the Northport Environmental Community, I appreciate for those that contributed to these accomplishments, both within our organization and external to our organization, and especially to the Vietnam Veterans of America Association, which created this wonderful garden in tribute to all their comrades in arms and has made this event possible. Those are all my remarks. At this time, I'd like to ask Brian Hassan, National Grid Account Executive, to say a few words. Brian has been leader of the National Grid team that has brought us a number of very, very important projects that have helped us conserve energy, reduce our environmental footprint, and they've been in this process with us now for about 4 years. And I've known Brian all that time, and doesn't tolerate me for all of it, but nonetheless, they're getting the job done for us. And every dollar that we save in energy is another dollar that we can put into the important programs for the veterans. So it all ties together very nicely. Brian, would you care to say
Thanks, Lou. On behalf of National Grid Life, I want to thank you for all that you gentlemen did for this country and still continue to do today. Just to highlight on two of the big projects, the VA is very progressive on getting us off the dependence on foreign oil. Two projects that come to mind that we've done in the last 2 years with Lou's stewardship. Many of you who have been around might have seen we replaced over 8,900 light bulbs throughout the facility last year. It was a year-long project. Replaced all of those with energy efficiency light bulbs. In addition to a $250,000 rebate that the VA got, they were also able to lower their energy bill by $250,000 a year just on the light bill alone by changing out the light bulbs. Another more recent project that is underway currently as we speak. As many of you may or may not know, the VA has been burning oil for the last 80 years. All right, they burn about 1,500,000 gallons of oil on an annual basis just to heat and sterilize the entire facility. To put that in perspective, if you see the gasoline tankers that pull up to a gas station, those tanker trucks are about 8,000 gallons. So you're talking about a tanker truck that comes up here on approximately 225 times every year. So almost one every other day, a tanker truck comes up the front driveway at 10,000 gallons of oil. Recently, we put in a natural gas main extension that we went through Veterans Park actually to the south. We put in a high-pressure gas main into the boiler plant, and all 4 boilers are now being converted to dual fuel capability, so they'll be burning natural gas. We anticipate that when all 4 boilers are on natural gas, first year alone, the VA will save approximately $2.5 million on an annual basis on their oil bill. Not only that, but it'll take 1,500,000 gallons of oil away from foreign countries and put it right back in the United States where we take the natural gas from. So those are 2 highlighted projects with Lou's stewardship that are really, from an environmental as well as a financial, have benefited this complex, and we hope to continue to do more.
All right, and just to say thanks to Life and Grid for their involvement in this very important step forward. The environmental benefit of the natural gas project is to reduce our carbon footprint by about a third, 1,000 tons per year of carbon dioxide taken out of circulation. And the gas main didn't come by magic. We actually funded everything from the fence line in, and grid funded everything outside the fences because it's 2 miles from the gas main. And they got through all of the political work for that, and we're the beneficiaries of it. At any rate, I'll turn it back over to Joe.
Well, actually, you already said it, but I think that it bears repeating that we wouldn't be standing in this area if it weren't for the Vietnam Veterans of America and their friends, Gary Miller, Greg Muller, and Charlie Spencer Dignity Memorial, and the DAV, and so many other groups like Empire Bank. So Rich, thank you on behalf of the Medical Center. You want to say a few words?
Well, actually, you said them all for me, Joe, but that's okay.
He'll find something else to say.
Joe? Bears repeating again.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. No, you know
Very
what?
good,
This
Joe.
is a very special day for us out here today, because within an hour or two, the Vietnam Veterans panel for our Wall of Wars will be coming from the Bronx and going to be erected here today. And I first want to thank the Vietnam Veterans of America for your support for everything that we've done here at the hospital. And I also want to recognize Mike Pascal. Mike Pascal is the...
Hello to Dennis Sullivan.
Hello, Dennis Sullivan. Mike Pascal is the new state commander for the VFW. The reason I want to say that is it's very significant in the fact that the VFW, along with the DAV, and let's not forget, Bobby, just move to the side one bit. This gentleman right here, come here, Sal. My pal Sal Scalado, is the state commander of the Korean War veterans. Thank you for being out here, buddy. And I got to tell you, Sal represents what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do here we have the fire chief here. Can you stop the noise, fire chief? Anyway, what we're trying to do is we're trying to show solidarity among veteran service organizations. And we're trying to leave a legacy that will tell other veterans that come long after we're gone that freedom wasn't free, and we all served for a reason, and some of us gave the supreme sacrifice, and we should never forget that. So, tied into Earth Day, we don't want our grandchildren to live on sewage and garbage dumps. I read this yesterday in Newsday. The smog in Long Island is the worst, 14th worst in the state, right? I mean, it's the bottom of the list. So, whatever Mr. Uricchiello is doing and LIPER is doing and National Grid, it's certainly to our grandchildren's benefit. But I just want to say, these two special ladies here, Angel and my friend Simona Hunt, Angel Thomas, they really are heartfelt in what they do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ask them to grab a couple of shovels, ask Mr. Uricchiello to grab a shovel, and I'd like you, Sal, to grab a shovel. And we're going to plant the tree. Don't be shy. No problem with the shovel. And we'll do a little ceremonial scoop.
All right. I'll tell you what. We can just come around this way. You gentlemen look that way. All right. Pretend you're digging. Pretend you're going for that dirt.
You gotta put the shovel in the ground, look. Shoveling something else.
I got a good one there. All right, now throw some dirt.
All right, last but not least, before we have Father Trapani bless this, I'd like to introduce my dear friend and my boss's administrative assistant and a very strong supporter of all of us, Mr. Keith Butcher, to say a few words on the director's behalf. Keith? You're never shy.
Nothing like being put on the spot. No. Anyway, like Bridge, our safety program, the Vietnam Veterans, DAV, VFW.
Yes.
Awesome supporting all the time. This garden has been a phenomenal addition to the facility. We love it, our patients love it, the concerts are going out here too. And it's just going to be more and more beautiful as the days go forward. So, all I can say on behalf of the director, who was really hoping to be here, one of those things. We want to thank you, give him appreciation for all you do. And I hope you guys will come yourself and enjoying the patio and enjoying the concert.
So, as we close, Father, would you please lead us to the prayer? I want to close it in a little bit. We'll say a little prayer.
God who created us and who sustains us is never far away. And God who live and move and have us in time. And God, Holy Spirit, whose breath gives life to the life, and whose voice is heard in the soft breeze, we need your strength and wisdom. Come to us.